everyone. It's Mark Gillian again, and I want to welcome you to your new favorite song here on AIM Country Music Television. My guest today, the fantastic duo, Presley and Taylor. They've had millions and millions of Spotify streams. Their music is featured on numerous top playlists. They've earned two fan-voted #1 spots on CMT Music's 12-Pack Countdown. They've opened for Old Dominion, Virginia McBride, and many more. They played the Pepsi Gulf Coast Jam. They played Country Thunder. And now they're releasing an album, 11 songs in total, to all of the usual outlets, but also on vinyl. This album is entitled Limited Edition. Check their website for some details on getting a copy of that one. Presley and Taylor are here today to talk about the video for their new song, Leave the Pieces. So let's get them in here right now to talk about what might just be your new favorite song. Presley, Taylor, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having us. Hello.
Hi. Well, I'm really glad to have you today. I've followed you for a while, so it's really nice to finally meet you in person.
It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It's nice. It'd be nice to know which one's who here. Who's who in this little group?
So I'm Presley, and then this is my little sister Taylor.
Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll be able to keep that straight. I wouldn't guarantee that, but it's a beginning.
We answered to both. Yeah, people get it mixed up all the time.
Well, yeah, just answer to the Presley and Taylor name, right?
Exactly.
Well, we've been playing your music for a little while, so our audience isn't unfamiliar with you, but I think more is better. So I'd love it if you give us the full Presley and Taylor story. Just give us a rundown.
Yeah. So my sister and I, we grew up in Connecticut. In a very it's so funny how country music comes there, I guess, but it came through our family. Actually, we grew up in a really musical family. We've been singing our entire lives. Our dad was a singer and played instruments, and we kind of just fell right into that in high school, and we really begged our parents when we were in high school. We were like, can we please get in the recording studio? We were really getting excited about starting our own band. And we did that when Taylor was 14 and I was 16. That was back in 2013. So we have been doing this professionally for a while now. We moved to Nashville a couple years later. We finished through high school and then we moved to Nashville. And that's when things for us, I think, really started to kick off, and our artist development and our growth really started to happen once we moved here. So you picked up where I left off, I guess.
Yeah, that's basically the backstory. I think you covered it. You did a good job. Music has always been a part of our lives, and we started our band really young. And yeah, then we moved here, and we've just been writing songs and playing shows and doing all the things.
Sure. So it's like outside of your dad, what are some of the influences? Like who are you listening to right now? Like what's your favorite?
Oh my gosh, there's so much.
I know. Presley and I, we always say like there's two types of music, good and bad. We love like so many genres of music, and we have so many influences. We actually grew up listening to like the golden era of Disney, which is Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, like Jesse McCartney, like all of that stuff. If someone turned that on right now, we'd be like, yeah, let's go. But like as far as what we're listening to right now, we listen to everything again, but like Morgan Wallen, Hardy, Sabrina Carpenter,
Sabrina Carpenter is huge too right now.
Yeah, we listen to everything. We take everything in and enjoy it. So
Right. So what is your favorite thing to sing at the top of your lungs in your car when you're cruising down the highway?
Oh, good
like
question.
Right now, somebody turns it on. Is it going to be one of your songs, or is it going to be somebody else's? Because I think I think a lot of what you do it's a distinctive, Presley and Taylor sound. So
I think it depends on the mood, like whatever mood we're in. I mean, we've been writing for a new project, so we have a lot of new stuff that nobody's really heard yet. And I think we've been like on repeat in our own like cars, like, yeah, we love this.
When we write a song that we love, like we wear that demo out.
Like that's
what we're listening to on the way home or whatever.
Like critiquing every little thing, how we're gonna cut it. Yeah.
But if we're just like riding down the highway listening, I think individually it would be different. But if we're together, we would probably put on like I don't even know what would we put on.
Please, please, please has been our like jam lately by Sabrina Carpenter.
Again, like Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, like I
Yeah.
don't know. We put everything
All
on it, but
I can see that.
yeah.
You guys are credited as songwriters on quite a few of your songs, like "Easy on You" and "I Don't Want to." He's
Yeah.
not Tennessee, on and on and on. But you're also not shy about singing songs written by other songwriters. How do you go about picking those songs? Because like if you go through the catalog, the catalog is you're pretty consistent. You have a wide variety of music, but
Yeah.
it's also got your signature sound, that the harmonies and the way you guys just express yourselves.
For sure. I think what's exciting about what we've done is like we have grown so much since we started doing this. And I think part of that growth and development has been in songwriting, which has been so cool. And to just really get involved in the songwriting community here in Nashville has been incredible. So I think when we were younger and through this first project, we were really like getting to know ourselves as songwriters. So we were still pulling from other people, which was such a cool experience because it's like when that speaks to you and you're like, oh, that's something I wish I could have written.
It's such a blessing when an outside cut like finds us.
So cool.
And it speaks to us. And like you said, I feel like it all sounds very consistent because it's us singing.
Well, it's like we hear it and we're like, we wish we wrote that. I think that's like the main thing where it comes from and why we choose to cut those songs. It's like because it just hits us like at the time that we're in,
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to give anybody the impression that it all sounds alike because it's a wide variety of style and tunes and things. But you guys have really gotten down with being personal expression in it. Do you guys search out music to record, or do songwriters seek you out? I mean, I know Nashville is that a big cohesive community, probably the best place in the world to go write a song. But are people seeking you out? Or are you showing up at songwriter rounds? How is it that you're writing some of these songs?
That's a great question. Yeah,
that's awesome. A really good question. When we first moved here, and we wanted to like really get into the songwriting community and start booking co-writes and just develop as songwriters, one of the main things we did was go and play writers rounds and meet the writers there and walk up and see any writer that like we love. We would go to their round and try to meet them and just try to connect with people and try to get in the room together to write a song. I would think that's the main way we kind of built our network. And then now we've been doing it so long, we kind of know pretty quickly, like in the first few writes, if we get in a room that has really good synergy and like we all connect. And I would say that's usually like people that you're friends with or end up being friends with. You can just like write really good music together. So it's a cool thing.
It's cool. And it's fun too, because as you get into that realm too, like we're artists first, I think songwriters come after that. And then when we get into rooms with songwriters that are really like, that is their bread and butter every single day, it's fun because they look at us and they're like, okay, you as the artist, like, hey, I have this song that I wrote with so-and-so that I think would be a great fit for you girls. And that's another way that we've gotten songs in the past. And
that happens too, where people will, have a song and think of us and then, play it for us. And we'll decide if we can connect with it or not. And then another way too is a producer we're working with might be, we might be trying to round out a project and they'll have songs pitched to them through publishing companies. And then we just listen to everything.
Yeah,
that's really fun too. When you get like the list where you can like listen down and be like, and find like that gem that you can just really connect with.
You find the ones that really hit you.
Yeah.
You also have a thing I'm interested in. You're doing a vinyl album that's coming out. It's called Limited Edition, and I assume it's probably a limited edition too. But when can people get that? I'm sure that's on the website at some point. But do you know when it's coming out right now? When they can get that or get on the list for it?
We literally just went to the vinyl lab to watch it get pressed. So we're so
Exciting.
excited. It's so
It's that
exciting.
new, yeah. We're really pumped.
This is the first like album we've ever put on vinyl. You know, it's also our first album that's even out. So we're so excited, but it should be available on our website really soon.
Within the next few weeks.
Within
really
the next
quick.
few weeks. Just follow us on socials and we'll blast it everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, really soon.
Perfect. Good deal. Well, to the audience, after we finish up here, I'd challenge you to search for Presley and Taylor on Spotify and click on the artist listing, push the play button, and just listen to a whole bunch of it and see if I'm not right. But there's a lot of variety there. But I also think there's a sound that once you've listened to it, you're going to know it's Presley and Taylor. Pretty
That's
obvious.
awesome. Thank you. That's really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we're here today to talk about your video for Leave the Pieces. Tell us a little bit about it before we play it.
Totally. Leave the Pieces was originally done by the Wreckers. They're a duo that Presley and I looked up to when we were really young. Definitely an inspiration to us songwriting wise. They probably even inspired us to like become a duo and move to Nashville and to become songwriters and all the things. So when we were wrapping up our limited edition project, we just felt like this song was the perfect bow on that project. And really just represented something that we loved and, you know, found nostalgic, and we wanted to just breathe a new, fresh life into it. And we loved how it came out, and we had so much fun making the video.
It was so cute. We got to actually spend the day here in Tennessee at this little petting zoo farm is where we filmed it, called Piccolo Farms. And it was so cute. And our band actually came out and was a part of the video as well. So we had like our closest friends there with us, and it was just a beautiful day, and we got really a video that we're really, really proud of. And you know, we hope lots of people just feel kind of the emotion of the song and get into it and realize and see where we kind of came from and what we grew up listening to and loving, and how that's reflecting in the artists that we're growing into. So,
Well, I'm ready to play it. How about you guys?
let's do it.
Awesome. You're watching Presley and Taylor's video for Leave the Pieces here on AIM Country Music Television.
Remember everything tease with Cass is where batteries are, so you're getting
to get you out of the good subject. We'll do your taxes.
Yeah, that's right. The girl can sing the climb. She just can't do it. It's not the same. That rope is cruel, pointless torture. The only thing that is holding me up there is the strength of my barrier.
You're not sure that you love me. You're not sure enough to let me go. Baby, it ain't fair, you know, to just keep me hanging round. You say you don't wanna hurt me. You don't wanna see my tears. Why are you still standing here just watching me drown? And it's alright, yeah, I'll be fine. And don't worry about this heart of mine. Just take your love and hit the road. There's nothing you can do or say. You're gonna break my heart anyway. So just leave the pieces when you go. You can drag out the heartache, or baby, you can make it quick. Really get it over with and just let me move on. Don't concern yourself with this mess you left for me. I can clean it up, you see, just as long as you're gone. And it's alright, yeah, I'll be fine. And don't worry about this heart of mine. Just take your love and hit the road. fine, and don't worry about this heart of mine. Just take your love and hit the road. There's nothing you can do or say, you're gonna break my heart anyway. So just leave the pieces when you go. Leave the pieces when you go. Leave the pieces when you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Leave the pieces when you go.
Well, very nice. I like it. Tell us a little bit about making the video. You mentioned Piccolo Farms. Who are your actors, producer? Who is your videographer? Tell us a little bit about the team that made this thing happen.
Oh yeah, it was a great team.
We have the best team around us, and we work with these incredibly talented women that are so good at what they do. But Oceana Colgan directed the video. Kelsey Kopecki was her assistant, and then Peyton Dale was our stylist. And we love all of these girls so much. We've done a lot of projects together, a lot of videos, and
They're so good at just bringing, like, when Taylor and I go to them with our vision and what we're wanting, they're like, got it. And they bring it to life 10 times better than what we could have ever pictured in our heads.
a literal dream team.
Yeah, they're the best.
Well, we had so much fun. It was honestly too working with them just because we all work together a lot. It was a super easy day. We just had a lot
Except
of
one
fun.
fun fact, I will say.
Oh yeah.
One fun fact that you may not know, actually, it was a beautiful day. We had so much fun. But I actually, filming that video, I had 100-degree fever that day. I was really sick, and Kelsey, the assistant director, was actually pregnant, about to go. I think she went into labor 3 or 4 days after we filmed that video. So we're all social distance from her, and she's directing from the side. But we had so much fun, and it was beautiful, and it was a great day.
Fun. You would never know she was sick.
I was very sick.
Stunning, and we had our band in the video, so that was really fun. Just because we love those guys, they're like family. So it just made everything.
And they play that song live with us at every show, so it was kind of full circle for them to get to be a part of the video too.
That's great. That's great. Well, you can't come up with a video like that without having a real team. And my compliments to you and the team. It was pretty darn good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, this has been a blast. But before I let you slip out of here, how about telling us where to find you on stage, online, and where we can buy or listen to all this music?
Yes. Please go follow us on Bands in Town. We play live all over the country, and we also play here in Nashville. So if you're ever visiting Nashville, check out where we're playing. You can find it on presleyandtaylor.com. And then also definitely follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, all the things at Presley and Taylor. And our biggest ask, we would love you forever if you went and followed us on Spotify at Presley and Taylor.
Everybody get out and do that.
Thank you.
Well, ladies, thanks for coming on the show today. It's been a pleasure.
You're wonderful. Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Presley and Taylor. So what do you think? Is Leave the Pieces going to be your new favorite song? This has been Mark Gilliatt for AIM Country Music Television. Thank you for watching.